Hi everybody. So today maybe you'll need some napkins for some tears that could happen. I'm going to talk about Cassis' death. Cassis was our little black cat, and she died at 1 year old at the beginning of August last year. Paul already talked about it. He didn't say everything about it, but let me explain a bit more. And after Cassis died, we managed to adopt another black cat to bring company to our surviving cat, Prunelle. So the new cat is a Plumette, and for the first week, the two cats didn't get along so well, but after 1 week, they loved each other so much. So it's good. Prunelle needed a new companion. So maybe you saw one of the videos on Paul's social media where we took Cassis in a basket up and down our balcony. She was having so much fun in the garden in our residence. There's a little parking lot where the cars drive so slowly. So we found it really safe because there have been cats in that residence on that parking lot that were living here for years, and there was absolutely no problem. There was one Siamese cat and two black cats, and it looked all good. And we decided to try the basket up and down, and it was working fine for 1 or 2 months. It was fun for them, fun for us, and at that time I was not on social media at all, but Paul posted it. And there's a noisy road, like at least 10 meters away from our place, and the cats avoided that noisy place because it's scary, it's not safe. So they stayed away, all of them. And under our balcony it was just grass, and we were 1.5 floors above the ground level. And on a Saturday evening, a neighbor of mine came to me and said, hey, on Facebook I saw a post that was shared, and it says that a black cat has died close to here. Maybe it's one of your cats, I don't know. And then I look behind me, I see one of my cats, Prunelle, but I don't see Cassis. I have not seen her for a few hours, so I started to worry. I was not sure it was her because there are lots of black cats in the neighborhood. So okay, there's some hope. Maybe we can find her. So we tried to call her, but there was no sign of Cassis at all. We tried for I don't know, like 2 hours to find her in the neighborhood. There was no trace of Cassis, and on the road there was nothing, no blood and nothing. And we just waited for her. After that, we spent one of the worst nights for a long time. We're trying to listen to some meow meow calling for us to get her the basket and lift her, but there was nothing at all. We started crying, but we're still not sure. We still had some hope, and the more time was passing, the less hope we had. And on the next morning, I searched for that post on Facebook, and it was a public post. I found it, and basically there was a woman that heard my cat, a black cat, being hit by a car, and that's it. So I contacted this woman and asked, hey, what's up with that cat? Do you have a picture of her? What's up? And the cat was dead. I sent her a picture of Cassis. She said, oh, yeah, maybe it was her. And apparently she took the cat, put her in a box, drove her 15 kilometers away to her home, and then called the Green Brigade to take the corpse of the dead cat. At 10 p.m. Why would anyone kidnap my little cat, my little dead cat? It was making things worse because we couldn't identify her, we couldn't mourn her, and all we could do was cry and hope that it was not her. So that woman, I don't know, is she deranged? She could have put the cat in a box, leave her, I don't know, away from the road, tell the neighbors, hey, do you know the owner of this cat? Or ask some shop owner in the area, hey, do you know who it belongs to? Just give the word out. No, she just took the cat I don't know, was she trying to save her, or I don't know, it's weird, really weird. I don't understand why people would do that. So on that day we started accepting that she was dead, because the cat was not coming back, and usually she came back at least one or twice a day to us to eat and to sleep and stuff. But she was not coming back, so we knew she's gone. And still for at least a week, or even for a month, we were still checking the black cats in the area. Hey, is it Cassis? Maybe she got lost. No, she never came back. She she was dead. Sorry for that sad video, but I have to just let you know that she's dead, and we're so sad about it. It was the saddest event last year. And Paul was so close to that cat. It was her little cat. Cassis was her first cat, and he loved her. They had such a good relationship. I feel sad for him. I feel sad for Cassis' sister, and I'm sad myself because I miss Cassis. But she's gone, so that's it. And if I see any mean comment in the comment section, I swear I ban you. We don't joke with that. So I didn't want to make a video out of it, after this topic, because I'm ashamed that I couldn't take care of my little cat, and that's sad. And when I was not on social media when she died, I was relieved that I was not on social media, because then I wouldn't have to talk about her. I didn't want to make content about that. It's too sad. Anyway, now I cried all my tears when she died in the next week, especially in the 2 days after her death. But now I have a little tear here, but it doesn't flow anymore. I cried all the tears I could, but it still makes me sad now. Anyway, her sister survived. We don't allow her to go down with the basket anymore. Of course, we don't want to lose her too, even though she's really careful, and Cassis was an adventurous cat. So I don't know why was she on that road on that day. It was nothing happening for 1 or 2 months. It was all safe and fine, and maybe she was chasing a fly and suddenly she was on the road. Who knows? I know, I was not there. I didn't hear anything. That's it. Okay guys, that's it for today. I'm going to keep walking, and I hope this video doesn't make you too sad for today. But here I'm in nature, in the forest, so to make it a bit better. Okay, ciao.